Hello, my name is Megan, and I will be going over Milady Nail Technology, Chapter 2, Life Skills. The chapter outline is the psychology of success, motivation and self-management, managing your career, goal setting, time management, study skills, ethics, and personality development attitude. So sit back, relax, and let's go through the chapter. So on the next page, they're talking about taking ownership of your own education. To be successful, you must take ownership of your education. While your instructors can create motivational circumstances and an environment to assist you in your learning process, the ultimate responsibility for learning is yours. Attend all your classes. Arrive for class early. Have necessary materials ready. Listen attentively to your instructor. Highlight important points. Take notes for later review. Pay close attention to summary and review sessions. When something is not clear, ask. Ask and ask. Never stop learning. So down in figure 2.2, you see the lady. She's taking a picture. I'm not sure. It says spend time doing things that you enjoy and do well. So that's what they're explaining. I didn't know if she was a student or an instructor. Okay, so the guidelines for success are building self-esteem, visualizing your success, building on your strengths, be kind to yourself. Define success for yourself. Your success might not be someone else's definition of success. Keep your personal life separate from your work. Keep your energy up. Successful nail technicians do not run themselves ragged. So make sure you're eating, sleeping, and drink beauty. Respect others. Stay productive. Avoid procrastination. Procrastination is putting off until tomorrow what you can do today. Don't be a perfectionist. Professionalism is an unhealthy compulsion to do things perfectly. Success is not measured by always doing things right. In fact, someone who never makes a mistake may not be trying hard enough. A better definition of success is not giving up, even when things get really tough. Okay, lacking a game plan. Having a game plan is the conscious act of planning your life rather than just letting things happen. Your first LOI is complete. Now, next page, motivation and self-management. Motivation propels you to do something. Self-management is well thought out process for the long haul. When you are hungry, for example, you are motivated to eat. But it is self-management that helps you decide how you will go get food. If you are personally drawn to nail technology, like you are, then you are likely to be interested in the material you will be studying for school. Your creative capability. One self-management skill we can draw on is creativity. Creativity means having a talent such as painting, acting, doing artificial nail enhancements. Creativity is also an unlimited inner resource of ideas and solutions. So to enhance your creativity, keep these guidelines in mind. Do not be self-critical. Do not look to others for motivation. Change your vocabulary. Build a positive vocabulary. Do not try to go at it alone. Build strong relationships for support. That's down in figure 2.3. You see how it's maybe like a team, work team, co-workers. They're all leaning on each other and building relationships. Networking, that's also a good thing. If you network with other beauty professionals, it might not have to just be in nail technology. It could be cosmetologists, it could be estheticians. Sometimes networking can really put you in a good place if you're not sure where you want to go in the beauty industry, or you want to keep connections open for other opportunities to come in the future. Okay, on the next page, they're talking about managing your career. No matter how creative or talented or motivated you are, you will come up against shallow spots, rocks, swift currents, and even occasional iceberg as you navigate through your beauty career. Knowing how to manage your career will make all the difference in staying afloat. Create a mission statement. You see over here in figure 2.4, it has my mission statement. I am committed to being the best that I can be, plain and simple. You can create a more in-depth mission statement. A mission statement establishes the value that a business or individual lives by and sets up future goals. To also succeed in life, you will need a well thought out sense of purpose and reason for being. That's LO3 complete. Now, focus on the goal. You see that down here? Determine whether your goal setting plan is a good one by asking yourself these key questions. Are there specific skills I will need to learn in order to meet my goals? Is there information I need to reach my goals readily available? Would I be willing to seek out a mentor or a coach to enhance my learning? What is the best method of approach that will allow me to accomplish my goals? Am I always open to finding better ways of putting my plan into practice? Goal setting is very important. Some people never have a specific goal in mind. They go through life one day at a time without really deciding what they want, where they can find it, or how they're going to live their lives to go get it. Goal setting is identifying short-term and long-term goals to help you decide what you want to achieve in life. Let's go to the next page. And this is how goal setting works. This is a beautiful nail salon. I love the red chairs. Very professional, very clean. I love it. There are two types of goals, short-term and long-term. An example of a short-term goal is to get through the competency exam successfully. Another short-term goal would be your graduation from cosmetology school. Short-term goals are usually those you wish to accomplish in a year or less. Long-term goals are measured in larger sections of time, such as 5 years, 10 years, or even longer. An example of a long-term goal is telling yourself that in 5 years you will own your own salon. That's just an example. The important thing to remember about goal setting is to have a plan and re-examine it often, because you might need to adjust it, or you might want to check and see where you're at. Like, are you close? Are you going to make it or not? Hopefully so, though. Let's go to the next page, and we're learning about ethics. Ethics are principles of good character, proper conduct, and moral judgment expressed through your personality, human relations skills, and professional image. Ethical people often embody the following qualities. They have integrity. They have discretion, making sure you don't share your personal problems with your clients. And likewise, never repeat what people tell you in confidence to like your coworkers or other people, because you think they might not know this particular lady. You never know who knows who. Communication. Your responsibility and ethical behavior extend to your communication with your customers and the other people with whom you work. Here are 5 ways to show that you are an ethical person. Provide skill and competent services. Be honest and courteous and sincere. Never share what clients have told you privately with others, even your closest friends. Treat all clients fairly. Never practice favoritism. Always give correct information to the clients about treatments and any products they may have or want or need to purchase. Focus on professional ethics. In cosmetology, each state board sets the ethical standards for disinfection and safety that all nail technicians working in this state must follow. In a salon setting, ethics also entail the role you assume with your clients and fellow employees. When your actions show that you are respectful, courteous, and helpful, you are behaving in an ethical manner. All right, let's go to the next page. We're learning about personality development and attitude. Your attitude is everything. So some occupations require less interaction with people than others. For example, if you're a computer programmer, you may not be exposed to all different sorts of people every day. As a nail technician, however, dealing with people from all walks of life is a major aspect of your work. It is useful to have some sense of how personalities and attitudes can affect your performance. Focus on the whole person. An individual's personality is the sum total of his or her inborn characteristics, attitudes, and behavior and traits. While you may not be able to alter most of your inborn characteristics, you certainly can work on your attitude. This is the process that continues throughout your life, in both your business and professional life. A pleasant attitude gains more associates and clients and friends. They on figure 2.8, they have a self-care test, and participate in it and see, are you caring for yourself? Self-care, many services refer often to the following ingredients of a healthy, well-developed attitude to see if it matches your recipe. So self-care, diplomacy, tone of voice, even your tone of voice. If you sound so unmotivated and uncaring, you can drive clients away. You want to make sure the way you talk and the way you act and the way you look all project a professional, positive image. Okay, let's go to the next page. Receptivity involves taking time to really listen. You see the two ladies there. One lady is offering nail services, and the other lady is a client. And being receptive and is an important professional skill. Emotional stability. Our emotions are important. Sensitivity. Sensitivity is a combination of understanding, empathy, and acceptance. Being sensitive means being compassionate. Care about what your client is telling you about her nails or something that she might particularly want. She might be getting her nails done for an event or just to make herself feel good. So being sensitive about her needs, his or her needs. Value and goals. Neither value nor goals are inborn characteristics. We acquire them as we move through life. They show us how to behave and what to aim towards. What are your goals? Receptivity. Being receptive means to be interested in other people and be responsive to their opinions, their feelings, and their ideas. Receptivity involves taking the time to really listen instead of pretending to do so. Like they're saying, referencing figure 2.9 again, saying she's really listening. And they'll know you're not listening if you don't give them the service that they wanted, particularly focusing on what they asked you to. But you are not a doctor. So if it's something going on with them that is a medical concern, you refer them to a doctor. You are not licensed to give medical advice. Remember that. Communication skills. People with warm, caring personalities have an easy time talking about themselves and listening to what others have to say. When they want something, they can ask for it clearly and directly. So this wraps up chapter 2. You see the review questions on page 25. Answer those questions. Test yourself. I'll be making another video on test prep. Thanks, guys.